Hey, I'm Christina, and today I'm going to talk about why it's so important to be totally in love with your course topic, and also a little bit about how it affected me when I was not in love with my course topic. And I feel like that really slowed down my growth as a course creator. So there are three reasons why I think it's important to be like totally into your course topic. So the first is that you spend a lot of time creating your course initially, right? So you have to plan out your curriculum, you have to record videos, you have to record all of the stuff, all the assets that you need to create the course, like, your dashboard and any downloads and onboarding materials and things like that. And I think if you're not in love with your course topic, it's easy to procrastinate about something like that, because we're all busy. We all have other things going on in our lives. And if we're not like really passionate about our course topic, when it comes time to create that sales page or record the videos or edit the videos or something like that, it's easy to put those things on the back burner and to procrastinate and say, I'll do it later. And then your course doesn't actually get done. So I think that, to an extent, it's a time-consuming process for everybody. But if you just love your course topic and you're so excited about it, I think it's easier to get through those tasks initially of building and creating your course. And it's easier to make those things a priority so that it gets done. So the second reason that you have to be totally in love with your course is that after your course is created, your passion for your topic affects your marketing. So there are a couple of ways that there's a connection. One is that I think that the copy, so the way you talk about your course and your marketing, really influences your conversions. So basically it influences sales. You have to be able to talk about your course and your marketing in such a way that your ideal customers really latch on to the idea, and you have to get them excited about your course. So you have to present it in your copy in such a way that it sounds really interesting, it sounds life-changing, it sounds super helpful. And so if you don't feel those things yourself about your own course, that's going to come through in your copy, in your marketing. But on the other side of the coin, if you think your course is like the best thing ever and you love this topic and you can't wait to get it in other people's hands, I think, first of all, it'll be easier to convey that, to communicate that in your copy, and the excitement and the passion will come through in your copy and in your marketing, and it will be more persuasive when somebody is reading it and making the decision about whether or not to enroll in your course. The other way that your love for your course affects your marketing is that marketing really is about showing up. It's about visibility. It's about connecting and engaging with your potential customers. And you have to do that over and over and over again. So you have to do that during launches, but you also have to do that 365 days a year with your business. So if your course is like your core, like a core source of revenue for your business, a big part of your business, you have to be talking about it all the time, and you have to be excited about it all the time. And, kind of like, even if you're not talking about the course specifically, you're still going to be showing up and talking to your audience about the topic of that course, because you want to create this connection where your name or your business name is strongly associated with the topic you teach in the course. So it will affect your, what you post on social media. It'll affect what you write in your emails. It'll affect what your lead magnet is about. So this topic that you choose for your course, it's about more than the course. It's about the connection and the image, that the association that you're creating for your business and your brand as a whole. And you have to show up all the time in your marketing to foster that connection in people's minds, that you are the expert on whatever the subject is, and you can help them, and you want people to work with you on such and such topic. So if it's a topic that you don't care strongly about, I think it will be a lot more difficult to show up over and over and over again in the long term to talk about it, and to talk about it with like true passion and excitement. And then the third reason, and I really feel like this is the most important, so I saved the best for last. So the third reason that having passion and love for your course topic, the way that affects your business is through your sales conversions. So, and also, I guess, the long-term retention, satisfaction of your customers for your course. Because creating a course, why are you doing it, right? You're doing it to make money, but you're doing it to help people. You're doing it to get people results. And you're helping them overcome a problem, a struggle. And that takes a lot. That's not easy to help them overcome something that has been challenging them potentially for years, their whole life, right? It requires a commitment, and for both for you and for them. So you have to be, you're their inspiration, you're their mentor, you're their guide through your course. And a lot of times courses go hand in hand with something like coaching or a membership. So if the topic of your course is not something that you feel like deeply passionate about, it's going to be, I think, harder for you to make your client care about it as much, and to help and to give them like that motivation that they need to make the changes they need to make to achieve the result that they want to achieve. I hope that makes sense. I think it all starts with you. And if you're kind of like feeling like mediocre about it, like it's going to be a lot harder, since you're the guide for the person taking your course, it's going to be a lot harder for them to get excited about it. And then they may not complete the course, or they may like go through it but not really implement it. They might give up partway. They might get more easily frustrated. So I think that your own feelings about the topic come through in how you teach and how you coach, and like whether you give the people that inspiration and that motivation that they really need to use the material that you're teaching to get the results that they're seeking. It all starts with you. And if you have a topic where you could talk about it all day unprompted, right? If you're like I feel like I'm like jumping out of my seat talking about this and using my hands because like I feel like I care about this, if that's how you are with your course, where you're like, your excitement is like palpable, you feel like so passionate about like the method that you teach or the solution that you offer to people pick up on that like that, and that makes them want to buy from you, right? Like they can tell like you feel so good about what you're offering, and they pick up on that, and then they end up feeling good about it too, and they want to buy it, and they want to go through this process that you're so excited about. So I think that being in love with your course topic at the end of the day will produce more sales. And it will also produce more satisfied clients who will go on to, maybe give you great testimonials, refer people to you, seek out other ways of working with you. So if you have a topic for your course, or you have a topic in mind, maybe you're an expert, like maybe you know a lot about a certain topic, maybe you think it would be a really profitable idea, but it's not, like you don't love it in your core, I would really think twice about creating a course about it. And I'm saying that from my own experience. So when I started my business, I was trying to make a course related to health and wellness, which I care about a lot in my personal life. And I'm very knowledgeable about, and I know that I can help people with. I've been studying it for a long time, but I was finding that when I went to create this course or, market it and build an audience on that topic, I was always procrastinating about it. Like I was always, I found myself like tinkering with my website, and I found myself listening to podcasts about digital marketing, and I was doing like all this other stuff and avoiding doing the work that I needed to do to create and market my course on wellness. And that's when the light bulb went off. And actually a coach helped me through this. They said, why are you kind of like forcing yourself into this box that you think like this is the right thing to do because you have this certification and you think that this course is gonna like, it's on a popular topic and it's gonna sell, but like, it's becoming clearer and clearer that you're not totally into it. And that was really like a big turning point for me when I realized that I should be doing something that was completely different than what my initial course idea was about. But I really feel that that's what propelled my business forward, because by latching on to this other idea for my business that I was like always thinking about, I was always trying to learn more about, I was always like experimenting with things having to do with like marketing and online business. Like I realized like that's what drives me. That's what motivates me. That's what I want to become associated with. And that's what I want to help other people with. And I feel like that's when people started listening to me, like online with my marketing. That's when my email list grew. That's when people started reaching out to me to ask about working with me and can I help them, because they saw that I knew a lot about this subject. But beyond that, they saw that I wanted to help, that I wanted to answer questions about it, and that I wanted to provide solutions and work with people on the topic. So I hope that's helpful. And I hope that you're able to create a course that you totally love, because I think it would really help your success as a course creator.